Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, working on this rainy, wet Friday at our day job. You know, the one they keep telling me don't quit. Apparently, I pissed off quite a few people who are truly Tony Romo fans about saying that Dak Prescott, as long as he's playing the way he's playing, should keep the job and Tony Romo should stay the backup. So, didn't mean to hurt you guys' feelings, but I'm just stating what I see as a football fan and what I know from football. Now, I have no problem with people disagreeing with me, but what kind of burned me up was there's a few people out there that are saying that I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. And anybody out there that says that has no clue about me or anything about me. Okay, I'm a 50-year-old man that goes around with a Dallas Cowboy voodoo doll. Let's just start with that. Okay, are you brave enough to walk around carrying a doll to support your team? Okay, I have been for several years. But growing up, my earliest memories are actually sitting on the sofa watching the Dallas Cowboys with my dad. And I've been around a lot longer than probably most of you who are watching this video. See, I've actually seen the majority of the Dallas Cowboys history. I was a fan before they were America's team. I was a fan when they were known as the team that couldn't win the big one. See, I was born in 1965, the year of the Ice Bowl, when if the Dallas Cowboys had held them on the goal line in the last few seconds of the game, we might be calling it the Tom Landry Trophy instead of the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And people want to know, well, how did you become a Dallas Cowboy fan? Well, my dad, living through segregation, which was still going on when I was born, said he could not support the Washington Redskins, who were the last team to integrate. Not that things were great in Dallas, but there was the feud between the Redskins and the Cowboys. They both hated each other. You know, the Redskins owner didn't want the Cowboys to even exist. The owner for the Cowboys bought the rights to the Redskin fight song and held it hostage. So there was always this animosity between the two, and what better way for my dad to stick it to the man than not support the local team? Now, I could have easily jumped ship. When I went to high school during the 80s, living in Washington, D.C., that's when the Redskins were good. And I went to school and played football with Richie Pettibone's kids. We played against Joe Gibbs' kids that were the crosstown rival. You know, our school was let out for the parades when they won the Super Bowls. I even had the opportunity to watch a game in Joe Gibbs' box. The only thing was I'd have to root for the Redskins and wear a Redskin jersey. And I said, hell no. So don't question the fact that I'm a Dallas Cowboy. Now, as far as me talking about the Dallas Cowboys, yeah, I didn't go to the NFL's broadcasting school of NFL talk. I'm going by my personal knowledge of watching the Dallas Cowboys for all of these years, from actually playing football, from reading statistics, from taking all of the information and data together, putting together, trying to come up with my own conclusion. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be right all the time. I don't know of any football procrastinator out there that is right all the time. And that's one of the great things about football is its unpredictability. You know, you could have a team that hasn't won a game like the Dallas Cowboys did in '88, 1-15, and they end up beating the Redskins. You know, that's the great thing about football. So I try and give you, from past experience, my knowledge and what I think will happen. And I enjoy the debate or the argument of whether I'm right or wrong or whatever. And I welcome it from anyone. Just, when you come at me, don't say things about me or make assumptions about me that you have no clue with. And if you argue, have your facts together. Don't be like this idiot who says that Dak Prescott is just a dink and dunk quarterback, and if this offense is limited because he's the quarterback and won't do anything, until Romo gets back. You, my friend, don't know crap about football. When you say he's dink and dunk, you can say that about Carson Wentz, who averages 5.3 yards per pass play, where 33% of his passes are screens. Dak, on the other hand, is averaging 8.3 yards per pass, which is about middle of the pack. So if you're saying he's a dink and dunk quarterback, then you're saying that the majority of the NFL is a dink and dunk quarterback. Now, when you have an offense that is second in yardage in the NFL, leads in time of possession, is leading in third down completions at 50%, also is 100% on fourth downs, you can't expect anything more from an offense. Oh, and they lead in time of possession. So all of you ones that are saying that, oh, he's not throwing deep, you know what? Throwing deep does a couple of things, and we've found this out in past years with Tony Romo. When you keep living with that deep pass and it's an incompletion, guess what? The clock stops. Guess what? You're putting yourself in a longer position to have to get a first down. By doing this ball control offense, they are eating clock time up. They have a over 35-minute time of possession. That means your defense is only out there for 25 minutes. That, my friends, is what winning football is. So if you guys are mad that we're not throwing it down the field and getting interceptions and wasting time and not wasting time, well, you don't know crap about football. That is how you win in the NFL. But again, I'm just a dude with a day job and a voodoo doll. So what the hell do I know? Thank you for watching, even you Eagle trolls. If you like what I'm talking about, click on the little Sean Lee and Joe Boo over here in the corner and subscribe to the Joe Boo Report. And other than that, friends, have a great weekend and be safe out there. Keep spreading the mojo.